Just breathe together for a few moments. Just breathe together. Sometimes the solution is no solution. Sometimes the answer is the lack of an answer. Sometimes the journey is simply stopping. Sometimes the truth that you find lies in your ability to deny all that wants something from you, something looking for something from you. When you think about opening up to new possibilities, be sure that you open up to possibilities that are absolutely the opposite of what you actually think you're supposed to be doing. Be sure that when you visit the truth of you, when you explore the truth of you, when you know the truth of you, that you're open to even the unpalatable. Whatever the truth of you happens to be has to be receivable from you. We see sometimes that you're opening energetically to possibilities, while in reality resisting the truth that you see in front of you. What is the truth that's in your lap? What is the truth that you are facing? Eloheim says this about bunnies and rainbows. There's another version, though. Mostly Bunnies and Rainbows is all about the idea that you would look out into the world and kind of have rose-colored glasses. There's another version of this. And it's the version that says, possibilities, possibilities, possibilities. The council's been telling us to open to possibilities, possibilities, possibilities. And you start to open to possibilities and open to possibilities and open to possibilities, all the while not attending to what you find here in front of you. It's almost like you skip over the truth to try to embrace possibilities. The teaching about possibilities was never meant to supersede the acknowledgement of the truth that you're experiencing. So we're going to use Veronica as an example. We never have, but we're going to tonight. The possibilities of future books being easier, which is nearly a certainty. Even the possibilities of, wow, you're learning a lot, which you also lovingly made sure that she remembered. Those possibilities don't negate or even supersede the truth of what is being experienced. There is something about saying, we hear just what you're saying first, before going to, oh, but, what about this, what about that? There's something about attending to the truth as a real expression and then allowing for possibilities to grow from the realness that's being experienced. Now sometimes the realness that's being experienced is victimhood. And we know how much you don't want to share in victimhood. So there is a line with this idea. The line of, well, is someone just whining and being a victim and not taking responsibility? Or is someone reporting the truth of what they're experiencing? It would be like if someone was in grief and you said, oh, well, you'll feel better soon. Can you see where that might negate the grief? Negate what the grief is teaching. Negate the offering that's being offered. The vulnerability that's being expressed. There is a very fine line, and we don't mean to step over it. But be cautious in your opening to possibilities and your embracing all these options that we've been working with you so diligently to teach you about. Be cautious that it doesn't negate the truth of what you're experiencing or skip over the truth of what you're experiencing as well. This is a little bit like the equal sign thing that Elohim was teaching you. When Elohim said, don't go into outcome, stay with what's true, what's in your lap, remember? Mm-hmm. So there's a little bit of that energy when you say, oh, but. Are you trying to get the person to feel better? Are you trying to get yourself to feel more comfortable? Are you just hoping the person isn't struggling or suffering? Probably all those things. But there is some energy around, how about we just stay with this truth? What would we both learn if we stayed with the truth of the experience that's being experienced and allowed ourselves to see where the outgrowth of possibilities come from the experience of the truth? When we gather, we like to gather together to emanate truth. And those words constitute the truth that we have to share with you tonight. And one of the reasons that we spoke at such length is because the whole time we were speaking, we were shifting the energetic. We were making it more possible for the rest of the council to come in. We were doing some internal alignment within Veronica to support the journey that she's involved in right now. We were allowing each of you to see her journey in a new way. It is our role within the council to offer energetic support, and this doesn't always look like clearing, but it can also look like streamlining. And tonight we wished to streamline the energetic. And to remind you that what is in your lap isn't just about dealing with your own issues and your own problems and your own triggers, but it is also about attending to the truth of all that you experience in each moment. The tendency is to jump into the future, of course, or to stay in the past, but there's a large gift to be given. A large gift to be given by abiding just now in what your truth is and the truth that you're interacting with.